Hey there YouTubers, today I'm going to be showing you my October and November best and worst makeup slash miscellaneous items of the 2 months. It's usually of the month, but it's of 2 months. I decided to start doing best and worst items instead of my favorite items because I do buy a lot of products each month, and I also try those sample boxes, so I want to start doing like best and worst of the whole month, show you what I liked from each box. Instead of doing like a box opening, I'm just going to show you what items I liked out of them. I'll give you more info about the sample boxes later on, because I do want to start a little I guess series about you know, samples, getting free samples, getting coupons and all that kind of things for saving money, basically. So I'm a student and I enjoy trying out different products, but I also want to save money, so I'll start a series on that. Keep a watch out for that. I'm also doing Vlogmas on both my beauty channel and my vlog channel, so lots and lots of videos going up. But this month, this video is going to be all about best and worst products of October and December. So I have a lot of products. I'm just going to do. So let's get right into it. I'm doing a lot of hand motions. I am sorry. I'm super excited that I am back into doing videos. Yeah. So I'm going to start out with the products I didn't like like at all, just because like I tested a few products that I really wanted to try, or I saw reviews on them on YouTube. But yeah. So the item that I'm first going to start with is Rimmel Match Perfection 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter, and this is the little package here. And the problem I have with this is it's super messy, super sticky. When I put it underneath my eye, like on my under eye circles, it just creates creases. Like if I close my eyes, or I don't know what happens to it, just creates a lot of creases. I blend it in. It's really light, so yeah, it's a highlighter, and I think it's a bit too light for my skin tone. So I don't use it that often. I usually use it on people that I'm doing makeup on, so all my pale friends get to use this, but I don't use it as much because I don't like the consistency, and I do not find it works that well on me. But all my friends, when I do their makeup, they enjoy it, so that's just my preference. And again, it's the Rimmel 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter. I'm actually looking for a concealer that is good quality, because I do have a lot of like acne, and I also have very dark under eye circles. So if you guys have any recommendations about what, you know, maybe not like inexpensive and expensive brands that you like for concealers, post in the comments below and I will try and test them out. So the other two products are actually MAC products that I actually got when I was in the States in October, and I went to a store called The Cosmetic Company. And they're a company that has Estee Lauder, Lancome, Clinique, tons of perfume, all the brands that have like gifts purchases, they have all of those, and they're all at a discounted price. And to my surprise, when I went in there, they actually had MAC. So I tried and got like a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to try. And there's two items I did not like at all, just because, I mean, I'll show you. So the blush, I mean, it's a nice blush color, but for me, it's too dark, and I find the cream blushes make my skin like even oilier. So on like friends who have nice like dry skin and like are paler, I use this, but I don't use it at all. You can see the swatches, but it's basically a peachy coral color, and it's called Liliescent. I don't know if it's discontinued or not, but it was only like $8 at the Cosmetic Company, so I definitely got that, and it's in a little MAC container. And then the next item I actually am so confused about. I thought it was going to be like a cream eyeshadow, but it's a really liquidy shadow. If you have any idea what this product is supposed to be used for, what you're supposed to do with it, let me know in the comments below. It's called a Big Bounce shadow. It's in the color Sizzling Diva. And it's a really messy product. You see, it has this weird like I think the thing fell off of here, so it got all messy. You can see that. And it's just like this weird plastic cover. But I want to show you, like, it's super liquidy and super gooey. And it's just not fun to use. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a bronzy color, and it's just super liquidy. It goes on like really sheer. Creates a lot of creases, so I don't even use this on people that I know. Like, I just have it in my collection now. Oh, I don't like it. It's so weird. That's what I find. Like, it's just like, it's super, sticky. And so if you guys use these or have any idea how I'm supposed to use them, please comment below because I want to try and utilize my whole collection. And then the next item is actually another item that I got from the cosmetic company, or yeah, so it's called the cosmetic company, and it's a cleanser. It's a specialized care acne prone skin, all right medicated cleanser by Good Skin. And I actually tried this all month of October, and it made my skin so like just awesome. And then all of a sudden, the first week of November, I broke out so bad. I had cystic acne. I had I just had just gross. I just had redness, my skin discoloration. I still have some like leftover scars from it. So I stopped using this right away, and it stopped. Like my acne just stopped. I find it a very, very harsh cleanser, and I do have some sensitive skin sometimes. So I have to like pace myself when it comes to like what I do to my face. So if you have like good skin and just non-sensitive skin, you'll probably like this product. It's like a nice pump product. I don't know if you guys can see that. Boop. Yeah, it's a nice pump product. It just foam you, like massage into your face for 30 seconds. It's a very, very chemically powerful scented cleanser, so like you don't want to put it near your nose. But again, I did not like this. I don't know how much it costs, but it's too strong for my skin. It's like still full too. Yeah, now it's on to the items that I actually loved. So I'm just going to continue on from the cosmetic company store and show you the items that I got from MAC that I actually adore. And I got 2 items from the Disney Villain collection because they also carry like discontinued collections. So I definitely hopped on like the whole like I'm going to buy a whole bunch of stuff, but I actually only got like those 4 items, but I felt like it was a bunch. So I got the Berry Rose with Maleficent on the cover blush, and DeVille with Cruella DeVille on the front. I don't know if you can see that. Boop. But yeah, I got these 2 items, and I've been using these every single day. The blush I'm actually wearing right now, it's this gorgeous pinky violet color, and it's just so nice. It wears all day, and I love the color. It's like super natural. You like think it's gonna be really bright, but I use my where'd that brush go? I use this brush by e.l.f. and it's just this rounded top brush, and I just like put it in there and then dab it on my cheeks. It's like the perfect size for my cheeks, look. And then I like to carry it up. So again, love this blush. Again, I love this blush. It's Berry Rose. I don't know if you can get this anymore because I know it's a discontinued limited edition collection line or something like that. But I got it for $11 at the cosmetic company, so I definitely recommend going there to see what other collections they have. And then the next product is the eyeshadow, and it's this gorgeous. I cannot say that word. Gorgeous rusty red color. And I just like putting this on my crease or inside on my outer V. It's a lot of fun. The pigment is great, and this is my first MAC eyeshadow I've ever owned, and I'm in love with it. I got this for like $8, so crazy. But that's all my MAC items and the cosmetic company items. But there's only a few more items that I like over the month, and I have been using. There's a whole bunch of like drugstore foundation, and it's the Dream Smooth Mousse and the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. So I have these 2 foundations that I've actually been using in unison. So what I do is I use this one all over my face and like covering up my redness, and then I use this actually to contour some of my cheeks because it is a darker foundation. So I like to use this on like my cheekbone, like under here, and on my forehead and everything like that. And you can use this on its own because it's like a nice foundation, but I find it's not made for oily skin, so it makes me really shiny if I use it by itself. But as you can see, like it's just been like 1 month. There's not a lot of product in these items, but I've used this for like a month, October and November I've used this. You can see it in one of my haul videos, but there's not a lot of product in there. And I'm in color 240 Natural Beige. And then this one here is the True Match L'Oreal foundation that I have been using like every single day. I'm absolutely in love with this. Even I use this sometimes without this, but this one is so nice. It blends awesomely, and I use my e.l.f. stipple brush. As you can see, it's very, very dirty. But yeah, it's just like a synthetic brush, and I use that to put my foundation on. I'm in color Natural Buff in N3, and it's an oil-free, all-day wear. I don't think it wears all day, but it's definitely oil-free. It doesn't make you look very shiny. But yeah, I love this foundation. And the next item is actually from one of my sample boxes, but I'll be putting it back in there when I show you what I get in my sample boxes. And it's the Pure Minerals, I can't show you there. It's a Pure Minerals foundation primer, and this I like to actually, sometimes when I don't want to wear makeup, I put this on anyways, and it just gets rid of redness, it smooths out my skin, it looks really great. It has this cool like twisty thing to lock it and open it. There is 3.3 fluid ounces in here, a sample. I believe this came in the Luxe box, but I will have to double check for you. But yeah, I like this. I've been using it a lot. When I know when I have a long day at school, I definitely use this. The next two products are actually two mascaras, and it's the Bad Gal Lash and the They're Real by Benefit. And yeah, they're both by Benefit. I didn't even know that. So they're both Benefit mascaras, and I got them, like this one was my 100 point from Sephora deluxe sample, and this one was like, they had that as a sample, so I bought that. I have been using this one more than this one because when I first used this one I didn't like it as much because it made my eyelashes very clumpy, but this one separates them amazingly. I'll show you the brush. And it's just this like spiky brush. I know you guys have probably seen this on YouTube, but like I just recently started wearing mascara like 6 months ago, so mascara is like new to me, so I don't know which ones I like. And this one is a much fuller brush. I think, like if I know how this works, I like kind of using them together. So the first coat will be this one to separate them, and then this one will be add like a whole bunch of volume and everything. So yeah, I like those. And then the last item on my table here is Benefit's RSVP Cream Eyeshadow. I actually got this in the States because like the Sephora's in the States are like super cheap over there compared to Canada. They're like $5 to $10 cheaper, the products there. So I definitely got an item there. So I like this. I use it every day under my eyeshadow. It definitely helps keep them on. But yeah, that is all of my, that is all of the items that I have for the best and worst of November and December. If you guys have any recommendations, again, for the, for different, what are they called again? A different concealer, low end or high end, let me know in the comments below, because I definitely need to find a proper concealer, because I do have like acne and I just need to hide some. Oh, I just hit myself in the face. I definitely want to try other concealers, not this one. But yeah, if you have any requests or anything like that, post them in the comments below. And stay tuned for another Vlogmas video as I touch my hair so much. Alright, bye guys.